phase 2 training starts with another fitness assessment to see where you're at and to progress your fitness level to the next level of performance. The first assessment is a flexed arm hang or pull-ups. For the flexed arm hang, we want to come into our arm hang for as long as we can. Option 2 is counting pull-ups. Do as many as you can. Our next assessment is a plank hold. So based on where you're at, you can either opt for on your knees or on your toes. We would look for a progression in either time, or if you're on your knees, being able to do some planking on your toes for the next test. Your hands are positioned under your shoulders, soft elbows. If you're on your knees, I want to flat back from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. So you're looking kind of ahead of you, not down on the floor. Now if you go into a plank on your toes, your hands should be stacked under your shoulders, chest open and wide, squeezing the butt, nice flat back, holding the plank. For the burpee test, again, it's a 5-minute test. I'm going to remind you to pace yourself. Don't go all out from the get-go with those burpees. I want you to be able to continually work through the burpees, preferably without stopping and taking a break. So pace yourself. Couple rules of engagement. We want our belly to come down onto the ground. We want to come into a full plank. And then when we come and we jump up, our hands have to go above our shoulders as we jump up. So it's going to look like this. There we go. Part of training for a race, like an obstacle course race, is to improve your performance, and this requires some lifestyle changes and positive habits that we want to encourage you to continue on after the race is over. So the first and most important thing is proper nutrition. And today's challenge that I'd like you to work on is to try this week to increase your vegetable consumption by 2 servings each and every day. There's a couple different ways that we can do this. The first, remember, veggies first. When you go to eat, start with your veggies. Have half your plate should be your vegetable options. When you're eating your snacks throughout the day, snack on those veggies. Veggies first, veggies most. All right, let's get started with our workout. Today's OCR workout for phase 2. We have a bunch of equipment we're going to incorporate in this workout. We have an agility ladder we're using. If you don't have an agility ladder, you can place dots on the floor. I have dot markers. You could use something like this as well. As an option, you can use the tiles on your floor. If you have ceramic tile floor, each square should be large enough to do the exercise, or you can mark off your own ladder with masking tape. We're also going to be using a band for one of our exercises. If you don't have one of these, no worries. We're going to warm up with a jump rope, and I have 2 options for you today. I have the regular jump rope, and I'm also going to demonstrate the ropeless jump ropes, which are super fun. We're going to be adding weights into our workout today. So I have 2 sets of weights because we do have some exercises that you will want a lighter weight, but I'm going to encourage you to build strength through this workout. Strength is one of our key pillars. We want to build this in the gym by lifting heavy enough to challenge yourself throughout the workout. So I have 2 sets of weights here for this workout. We're also going to simulate one of our typical obstacle course challenges with a bucket. So I don't have a bucket I'm using what's available. I have a water jug. If you have a bucket, you can fill it with weight, dirt, sand, whatever you have. You could put a couple plates in there. Get creative. That's going to be our weight for one of the exercises. And we're also going to be using a step or a box. And I have 3 different options for that I'm going to show you when we get to that exercise. So go ahead and grab your water, grab your equipment. If you're tracking your fitness on a watch, start that watch. We're ready to rock and roll. If you don't have a jump rope, I just want you to pretend. These are super fun. They're ropeless jump ropes. We can use them to do our jump roping. The great thing about these is that you don't need the coordination. You can still pretend that you have a rope, but you're not going to trip yourself up, and they don't require a lot of space. So you can do these inside. You can change it up. Pace yourself. This is a warm-up. I want you to jump rope for 5 minutes. Staying soft on your tippy toes. Those jump ropes were tough. We're ready to move into our next move. High knees. Driving those knees up, option 1, option 2. Trying to get those knees at a 90-degree angle, right here. Driving it up. On the balls of your feet. I'm breaking a sweat already. 8 seconds left. Next move, butt kickers. Kicking your butt, flexing the foot. Aiming for your tailbone. Kick, kick. You got this. Try to flick your heels towards the butt cheek. Next move. Heisman with an ab crunch. 1, 2, 3, crunch. 3, crunch. Exhale as you drive that knee towards the elbow. Banded lat squat walk. Grab your band, put it on right above your knees. We want to keep it tight for the entire time we're doing the workout. Keep the tension on the legs. Get down a little bit lower. Oh yeah. Do you feel it? It feels on the outside of your legs. I'm feeling it. It burns. Get a little lower. Oh yeah. Slide that off. Inchworm push-ups on your mat. From the back of your mat, roll it down. Walk it out to a plank on your knees or toes. Push up. Walk it back. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Again. One more of those. Nice long line through the spine. Lunge with a rotation. We're going to start in a lunge chair. Into prayer. Feet are parallel. Step back, rotate, twist towards your knee. Squat, prayer. Feet are parallel. Sink down in it. Step back, other side. Rotate, twist. Your knee should be coming straight down. One more. Moving on to our shoulder warm-up, YTWs. I'd like you to start in a squat with your feet parallel. Bring your arms up in a Y. Sink down in that squat. Feet are just outside, or your hands are just outside your shoulders, and up. Sitting back, weight in the heels. Now to the side, make a T. Lift and lower. Sinking into that squat. We're going to be doing a bunch of lateral raises later with weights, so this is a great warm-up. Couple more. Now come into that chair. I want you to pull back like you're doing a push-up. Leading with the elbows. Squeezing. Nicely done. Moving on to our agility ladder warm-ups next. Our first agility ladder move, frog hops. Feet are out wide. Tap down in between each of the squares. Turn, other way. Get your butt down low. Chest up. Ribbit. Couple seconds left. Shake it out. Whew. One leg lunging skip. Lean down, tap, reach up. Hopping to the next square. Switching sides. Other side. Out, in. Switch. You can either jump or hop. Nicely done. Get a sip of water. We're ready to do the. Our workout protocol today is a 2-to-1 work to rest ratio. 1 minute of work, 30-second recovery move in between each of the strength, endurance, and conditioning segments. Grab your weights. We're going to get started with our first of 2 sets for this exercise. Catch and press from a squat. Catch, press it up. Squat, catch, press. Weight in your heels, chest up nice and tall. Get extension on the shoulders. Catch and press. So looking in the mirror, your feet should be parallel. Your knees are coming in alignment, not caving in on the squat, pressing out maybe a little bit towards your dumbbells. 10 seconds left. So our recovery move is going to be yoga moves to stretch out. Set down your weight. Warrior 2. Sink into it. Your feet are perpendicular. Shoulders nice and open. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're doing the same recovery move in between each of our 3 exercises of our first block. Inhale and exhale. Lateral lunge with row. Grab those weights again. Stay on the right side for the first set. Lateral lunge, row back. Pushing off. Row. Sitting back, pushing back. Your knee is behind your toes, leading with the elbows. Pushing back into your glute. You should be feeling this work in our glute here. We're going to do side 2 when we do the second set. You've only got 20 seconds left. Push through. Warrior 2, we're switching to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Knees should stay behind the front toe. Hands are coming down to T height. The sweat's dripping already. Now we're using weights here. We don't really have cardio moves per se, but you should be in your target heart rate zone. If you're not, I need you to increase your resistance, or meaning increase your weight or your range of motion. We're going outside for the box steps. All right, for our next move, we have 3 different options. We're using our weights. The first option you have is your step. Stepping up, flex foot kick. Alternate the feet. Option 2 is a higher option, your box. Same thing. Keeping your chest up tall, flex foot kick. Alternating the leg that you're stepping on the box each and every time. Keeping your chest up nice and tall. Plyo box, also an option. Kick. Now if you start to compromise your form during this, reduce your option. You also have the option, if you don't have a box to hold those weights, knee, knee, kick, knee, knee, kick. That's your other option. Less nice and tall. Step up. Engaging your core. Flex that foot. Switch legs each and every time. Flex foot kick. You can also challenge yourself. Float the leg without tapping down before you kick. Flex foot. That flex foot is really important for engaging your hamstring. You've only got 20 seconds left. Sweat's dripping now. Can you give me one more? Nicely done. Stretch it out. Back to your original leg on that warrior 2. Step it out. Hands are level. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Slow your breathing. This is also your opportunity. Feel free to get some water if you need it. Towel off and then jump right back in. We're in set 2 now. As we move into set 2, remember your nutrition. Eating more veggies. Part of this is incorporating a variety of different types of vegetables because they each give you different vitamins and minerals. So if you try to eat each of the colors of the rainbow, putting each of those on your plate, not only will you have an amazing plate that looks very appetizing, but you'll get all the nutrition you need with those nutritionally dense foods. Let's get started on set number 2. Assess your weights for set 2. Are you using the same weights or are you going a little heavier? Feet are parallel, squat, catch and press. Catch it, pressing up. Catch it. Check your alignment. Are your knees pushing out towards your weights as you come down? We don't want your knees to cave in. Press up. Halfway there. Are you getting a good workout? Say yes. 15 seconds left. I designed these workouts to be challenging, total body workouts to prepare you to have fun when you're doing that obstacle course race. Back to our warriors. Going in the other direction now. Sink down. Inhale and exhale. Hands down to T. Reaching up, shoulders away from your ears. Pull those back. One more. Lateral lunge with the row. We're going in the other direction now. Chest up nice and tall. Step out. Push back into that glute. Row it back. Push off. Again. Check your knee is behind your toe. Getting that good stretch in this leg here, yeah? Feeling it in your glute. Squeeze, let's pause at the top as we pull those elbows back. Squeeze, pause. Getting a little extra. Come on, you got this. One more. Warrior 2. Switching direction. Enjoy these stretch recovery periods. This is your rest break. Five seconds left. Then we're going outside, box step, flex foot kick. Grab your, remember your options, y'all. Knee, knee, kick. Knee, knee, kick. Getting those knees up. You can use a step. Stepping up, flex foot kick. You can use a plyo box. You can use a big step. Your choice. Keep that foot flexed. Let's do this. Keep it up. Chest up nice and tall. Try to keep your hips square as you come up on the box. Is your foot still flexed? Are you alternating legs? Come on down. Warrior stretch. Enjoy it. You made it through your first set of movements. We're gonna switch it up. Block 2 has all new movements. Strength, endurance, and conditioning, plus a new stretch move. Let's do it. All right, our first move. Grab your bucket, or in my case, your water jug. We're gonna do a sumo squat. Your feet are wide. So you wanna consider as you're working this that you're doing an obstacle that requires you to carry the bucket. How are you going to carry it the distance? Experiment with different hand positionings, under the bucket or a bear hug. See what feels most comfortable to you. Come on, get down low on those sumo squats. Chest up nice and tall. Breathe through it, pressing through the heels, squeezing your glutes as you come up. We're almost to the end. Is that bucket getting heavy? Set it down. Our recovery move, connector to Atlas. Cross one leg behind, reach down, reach up, Atlas stretch. Oh, that feels so good. Down and up. Your range of motion might be right here, and that's okay too. Remember which side you're doing, because we're going to switch sides next time. Plank, jack, moving laterally on your ladder. For the plank jack, laterally on the ladder, option 1, we're going to stay on our knees. Tap, tap. Then we're going to move on our knees. Make sure you have ample cushion. Tap, tap. Stepping over. Option 2. Tap on your knees and then come out your toes and move. Option 3. Jack. Step over and move. Jack. Step over and move. Synchronize your arms and your feet. Connector to Atlas on the other foot. Cross behind. Reach down towards your quads or the floor. Then reach up. Enjoy that lat stretch. A little bit of a spinal twist. Reach. Oh, that feels so good. We're gonna need it because our next move is monkey circles. You're gonna love to hate these. Get down on the floor in a squat. I want you to keep your heels on the ground. Try to keep them on the ground. Hands up, plant your hands down, push off, squat. Push off, squat. Get a little bit of air. Using your legs to power like springs. You got this. Stay low. Get in that squat. Oh yes, high five. Get down low. Come on. Finish strong. You've got 20 seconds left. I told you you're gonna love to hate these. They're gonna make you super strong. Whew, shake it out. Connector squat. Switching sides. Cross behind. Reach down and stretch. Catch your breath. Reach. Do you feel like a stretch from your pinky all the way down to your hip? Doesn't that feel delicious? One more. We're going back to the bucket sumo squats. Grab your bucket or your weight. Practice how you're going to get it off the ground as well. Again, experiment with different hand placements. glutes. Get down nice and low. See what feels good. You might even do a combo, like here, have the lip with one hand, and the other hand, bear hug. The important thing is that you want to be able to hold the bucket for the entire time. You don't want it to be shifting around or setting it down halfway through. We're halfway through. How you doing? You can switch your hand placement now if you want. Try something else. See what's working. Breathe through it. Squeeze. One more. Set that down. Connector to Atlas. Other side. Reach down. Reach up. Oh, that stretch feels so good. Enjoy it. We are in set 2 of our second block of exercises. You're doing great. How do you feel? Are you getting a good workout? Next move. Plank jacks laterally on the ladder. Remember your option. On your knees. Tap. Tap. Moving on your knees. Moving on your toes. Choose the option that's going to work for you. What I want you to look at is making sure that your hand is directly below your shoulder. You're looking down in between your hands, having that flat back. You're trying to synchronize the movement of your hands and your feet. Step, step. The sweat is dripping. How you doing? You got this. I believe in you. Trust in yourself and your ability to finish strong. Connector squat. Switching sides. Once again. Whew. And reach. Breathe through it, enjoy it. I know, we've got monkey circles next. You're gonna thank me for these tomorrow, I promise. Feet wide, sumo squat. Get down low, plant those hands, push off. Give me a smile. So I really want to, again, focus on keeping those hips open, heels down, chest up. Do you feel like a gorilla? A monkey? Ooh, give me a monkey sound. No, that's okay. I won't hold it against you. Woo. 10 seconds left. Push through. Get that butt down. Woo. Nicely done. Connector squat. Cross that leg behind. And reach up. Enjoy that stretch. Now this is where I want to talk to you about self-awareness. Knowing yourself, your flaws, as well as your strength. Rest, get some water. If you know which types of movements are challenging for you, I want you to really focus on improving those through your training. Know your flaws, as well as your strengths. And focus on improving those flaws through your training. We want you to get stronger as we move through this program so that you can enjoy your obstacle course race. We don't want it to be a struggle, an experience that you hurt yourself or you can't finish a lot of the obstacles, because that's no fun. We want you to go out there and have a good time and enjoy yourself while you're doing the race. Going into our last set of exercises. Here, I want you to challenge yourself. Work towards getting stronger, minimizing your weakness, maximizing your strength where you can. Let's do this. Grab your lighter set of weights for our next movement. This is going to be a challenging one, so pace yourself. Sagi, 6-way. We're going to start with a lateral raise, front raise, overhead, and down. Hold at eye level. T height, control it coming down. That was 1. Use your core. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Engage your core so you're not arching your back when you do the overhead. Side, front. One more. How are we doing? I told you those are going to be tough. Set those down. In a lunge, we're going to lunge front, back, big arm sweep. Make a circle with your hands around. Tap front, back, big arm sweep. Stretch your lats, stretch, front, back, reach around. Oh, that feels so good. One more. Sandbag burpees are next. Are you ready? Grab that sandbag. Put it at the front of your mat. Burpee. Grab the sandbag. Lift. Lift. You can jump or you can step. Lots of options. You can drop to your knees. Lower your belly. Push up. Step in. This is your workout. Watch if you have some low ceiling fan as you throw your arms up. You don't want to hit anything. Boom. Set that down. Lunge. Other direction. Lunge. Front. Back. Big arm sweep. Feel the stretch here. Down this side. When you hit middle, you're going to feel it down the other side. Yes. Last one. Whew. Stance jacks. All right. Reach for the outside of your shoe. Up and down. Option, you can tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. It's only a minute. You got this. Butt down, keep your head up. Light on your toes. Breathe through it. 10 seconds left. Come on. You got this. Come on, finish strong. Rest. Y'all look sweaty like this? I hope so. Stretch your recovery move. Lunge. Front, back, arm circle. Reach around. Enjoy that stretch. Lowering your heart rate. Moving into set 2 of our last block. Remember to evaluate through the workout. We're building strength. Lift heavy enough to challenge yourself. Empower others. Encourage your teammates to do the same. Build up your personal strength and help each other. All right. Core engage. Sagi 6 way. Breathe. Eye height. T. Shoulder height down. Don't rush it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You don't want to use momentum to cheat yourself out of some of the resistance. Use that gravity as part of your resistance training. Are your shoulders burning yet? Mine are. If they're not, you need to increase your weight next time. My friend, challenge yourself. Back to our stretch. Other side. Front, back. Big arm sweep around. Reach. All right, sandbag burpees. Remember your options. You can step it. You can kneel down to lower yourself. No jump. You can jump it back. Add a jump here. Woo! Your choice. This is your workout. And we're almost at the end. Are you getting tired? You're not getting tired. Your brain's lying to you. You've got more in the tank. I know you do. Last one. Woo. Stretch out. My heart rate's up there. Woo. Front, back, big arm circle. Reach around. You're doing an amazing job showing up for you. Stance jacks. Reach down for that side of the shoe. Jack. Arms at T height. Remember, you can tap. Get your butt down low. Keep looking at me. Come on. 30 seconds left. This is your last 30 seconds of work. Finish strong. Come on. Finish strong. Push through. You should be breathing heavy. I know you have it. I know you can do it. You're gonna feel amazing when we're done. 8 seconds. Boom. That stretches. Reach around. Lunge front, back, reach. Reach. I love this stretch. Don't you? Last one. one. Whew. Whew. Good hustle. Get some water. We're gonna cool it down. I am so proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself too. Crossover, forward fold. Feel those happy endorphins. Reach down towards your toes. I hope you feel those happy endorphins too. Crossover other side. Forward fold. Allow your head to relax. Stretching out your hamstrings. One more time. Let's do a sun salutation right here. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching down towards your toes. Half lift towards your kneecaps, shoulders back. Exhale, step it back to plank. Push back into down dog. Pressing your heels into the floor. Feel that good stretch in your back and your shoulders. All the way down your hamstrings, pressing your calves. Your heels towards the floor to stretch out those calves. Lifting one leg up, single leg dog. Point that toe, keep your hips square. Pull that leg through into pigeon. Now if your hips are tight, you can be on your side for this. Otherwise, thread the leg all the way through. Push back. The more perpendicular this leg is here, the bigger stretch you're going to feel on the outside of the leg. Come on forward. Breathe through it. If this still feels good, big inhale. Reach those arms forward. Allow the head to drop. Keep breathing. Now I want you to walk those hands towards the opposite direction. You'll feel the stretch now in your lats as well. Come on up. Pushing back into down dog. Step it forward. We're going to do that again on the other side. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, shoulders back. Exhale, step it out to plank. Pushing back into that down dog again. Heels towards the ground or your mat. Hips are square. Stretching those shoulders. Feeling the stretch from your glutes all the way down to your heels. Other leg up, single leg dog. Keep those hips square. Point that toe. Pull it through perpendicular to your leg. Again, if your hips are tight, you can be on the side here. Otherwise, thread that leg straight back. Make any adjustment as you need here. You might find your flexibility on one side is different than the other. I have an old knee injury on this side. So this side I can definitely feel it's more tight. Breathe through this stretch. If that still feels good, come on down to the forearms. Keep breathing. If that still feels good, big inhale. Reach those arms forward, allow the head to drop. Feeling the good stretch all the way on the outside of the leg, yeah? Walk your hands to the outside to get that lat stretch again. Come on back. Pushing back into down dog. Step it in. Next stretch. Side lunge. We're going to creeper lunge. Outside, inside, outside. Push off into tree balance. Again, let's do that. Outside, inside, outside. Push off on your balance. Let's do that on the other direction. Outside, inside, outside. Push. Pushing back into your glute here, keeping your knee behind your toe. Transfer your weight Nice strong tree, one more. Push. Control it coming down. Wide leg on the outside of your mat. Forward fold down. Allow your head to drop. Bring your hands down. If you'd like to cross your arms here and move side to side a little bit, stretching out the lats and the hips. Now let's walk it out to a plank. Wide-legged plank. Shoulders open and wide. Walk it back. Slowly rolling it up, big shoulder roll. We're going to come down to the floor for the rest of our stretches. Our next move is a child's pose. What I want you to do is really push your glutes back on your heels. Reach your arms forward. Reach, reach, reach. Allow your head to drop towards the mat. Now what you're doing is pushing back on your glutes and reaching forward with your arms. Push, pull. Opposing muscle forces. Feeling that good stretch from your pinky all the way down your side to your hip, yeah? If you don't feel that, I need you to reach further. Come on up, thread one shoulder under. We're gonna stretch out the shoulder. Breathe through that stretch. Still pushing back on those glutes. Let's do that on the other side. Crossing the arm under, threading that shoulder through. Doesn't that feel good? So good. Come on up. Going supine into a glute bridge. Your feet are parallel, shoulder width apart. Roll it back down. Hands are beside you. Push up in the glute bridge. Stretch, lift, and lower. Squeezing your glutes at the top. Making a nice long line from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. Squeeze, lift, and lower. Bringing the leg over. Lift it up, stretch. Now cross it over, extending the leg that was bent on the floor. Bring your knee across your body. Now when you do this, your other arm is going to go behind you, and I want you to look in the direction of your arm for a good spinal stretch here. Let's do that the other way. Starting with that glute bridge. Again, lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the leg over, the one that you haven't crossed. Lift it up, squeeze. Now I can feel my hip is tighter on this side, so that's something I need to focus on when I do foam rolling later. Extend the bent leg on the ground. This knee is going to come behind, reaching my other arm. Breathe through the spinal stretch, looking at this hand on the ground. Oh, that feels good. Releasing any tension in your spine and your hips. Oh. Rolling up. Adjust your sits bones so they're both evenly on the floor. Nice tall posture. Imagine you have a string coming from your head. Bending one leg. Your other foot is flexed here. Reaching forward, flat back. Now you can round the back and reach forward towards the knee, shin, or ankle. do that on the other side. Flexing the foot, making sure we have our sits bones both evenly on the floor. Reaching forward, flat back. Now drop to the foot, reaching towards that quad, shin, or foot, depending on your flexibility. Breathe through that stretch. Taking the feet wide in a straddle. Again, check that your sits bones, every time we do a new move, your placement of your sits bones are evenly placed. Wide straddle stretch, reach up, reach forward, flat back, now drop, round. Breathe through that stretch. Let's take it to the right leg, reach up, reach forward like you're handing me a package. Now you can round your back, reach down towards your quad, your shin, or your foot. Your heart rate's coming down, stretching out all those muscles we worked so hard. On the other leg now, reach up, reach forward, hand me that package. Now drop down towards the knee, shin, or ankle. Roll it up. Overhead side stretch. Other side. You did an amazing job today. Keep up the good work. I challenge you to keep showing up. You're going to get stronger with each and every workout. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to tag me in your sweaty selfie and let me know how you like the workout at Healthy Fitness Life Coach, at Coach Kella Price. Drink lots of water. I'll see you next time.